Right, we're here at Warwick Farm, Riverside for the Nutrien Equine Sydney Sale, and I am catching up with Shannon Nixon. Hello, Shan.
G'day, Paul. How are you?
Well, I'm a little bit warm. It is a little bit warm. Normal sort of Sydney day up here, but beautiful weather, isn't it?
Yeah, it is lovely. It's pretty dependable. Humidity, something that we're not as accustomed to, but yeah, it's nice.
No, it is indeed, and there's plenty you can do here. We're back again to the Nutrien Equine Sales. Sale topper last year, the Captain Treacherous colt, Richie Rich, as he's more commonly known. Firstly, great scenes last year, and that must have, you come down from the euphoria of it all, or?
Yeah, it's a long time ago. Obviously, it feels like it. Yeah, it was a wonderful day. Certainly, something special for Megan and I and everyone who supported us along the way. So, yeah, it was a really good day, mate.
Onwards to this year, this little colt out the back is the Bettors Delight, lot number 130 out of Carlas Pixel. Beautiful colt.
Yeah, he is. Yeah. Really well put together. Absolute gentleman in terms of his temperament. Different type to last year, of course. Last year was just all captain.
Yep.
This one here is, a lot more like Bettors and Pixie. Obviously, she was a carriage mare, so he's not a towering type, but he's really well put together and very correct. So, real happy with him.
Doesn't look dissimilar to Mum.
No. And real kind like her as well. She's just the most beautiful mare. So, really pleased with how he's come up, mate.
Yeah, good as gold. You can put him away if you like, though. We'll keep talking, but we'll just get him in out of the sun, and because he's had plenty of inspections, he's going to have plenty more. The reason for bringing him here to Sydney?
A few things. Obviously, we moved off the farm in December. And so at that point, I'd sent 3 yearlings here for Benstud to prepare for me. So part of it was, like I obviously Benstud operate in Victoria and New South Wales, but I wanted to, support Craig and what he's doing up here. I think the Sydney sale's always really strong. There's not as, I guess it's a bit of a smaller catalogue usually than Melbourne, which always helps. And as always, the alphabet and where he was going to sit in the sale was a factor as well. So I think here he's in about the, maybe the third quarter or last quarter, and I always like that when you're, in the sale. So
in a spot to put him. You said 3 colts. You got 2 others to go through the sale. Trinity Dreamin'. I can't remember the lot number.
97.
Yep.
Yeah, he's lot 97, so that's a Bettors Delight colt out of Trinity Dreaming. The first one I brought up here last year was a betting line, and King Ivor is his name. Yeah, so he was a betting line, and he's qualified, I believe. Don't know much more about how his progress has been. Hopefully we'll bump into the people who bought him this weekend. So, yeah, really like that colt as well. Good cross Bettors over Sun Beach, so he'll find a home, I'm sure. And then the other one I've got is 157.
Yep.
I don't know. I usually do when I'm doing all the work. 157. That's a Gold Ledger filly. Down by the seaside filly out of Gold Ledger.
Yep.
And I've just been really impressed with how. Because I haven't seen them obviously for 3 months, so impressed with the job Craig and his team have done turning them out. So they've done a terrific job, and they're all here in one piece, and that's the main thing.
Looking forward to the sale.
Yeah, I am. Sort of be some mixed emotions about it because.
That's it.
It's been part of our life for sort of 20 years, and this will. I do have a colt as well for Sydney, a poster boy colt. For Melbourne rather, but it's sort of our last sales season, so that's going to be interesting on how the emotions are. Already, I just feel completely useless here today, so I don't know why I'm here, to be honest with you, because usually this is when all the emotions and the pressure and the tension and nerves, strike. So I just feel a little bit more, as I've said to a few people, like how Harvey Kaplan must live his life as a yearling sale vendor for years, just turn up looking casual and let other people do all the work.
Yep, and enjoy it, and that's not too bad. Even Craig Judd's doing a little bit, which is saying something. He's not doing much.
I'm not going to comment at all. He's still got to do the work for me this weekend.
I got a beautiful photo of him last night. Beck's wheeling the wheelbarrow with 2 bales of hay, and he's just striding alongside.
Yeah, I think.
But he's doing a bit of look at me about it too.
Yeah, I think when you get around here, the women are very underrated or maybe underrepresented in the work they do.
It is actually International Women's Day too, so well done to you for bringing that up and reminding me. I forgot about it all day.
That was my product placement there, but like everywhere else in this industry, whether it's on the track or behind the scenes, Mel Setri, bloody hell, who's Benny without Mel? Just every one of these, they're always family operations, and we're very lucky to have the female participation in our sport. And
obviously too this week with Birchip being on, you must be a little bit torn not being at Birchip, and then unfortunately for the guys up there, the heat is going to make an early start and an early finish, which Yeah, it could be a bit of fun later on. It could be interesting to see they're still going at 12. That'll take some staying effort for them.
No doubt they will be, because it'll be the coolest place. We'll be having a beer somewhere at that time of night. But yeah, we usually camp at the lake and then get out there for the day. But I'm not sure how hospitable it will be camping at the lake this year. So as much as I'd long to be there, it might be very safe being up here in Sydney.
Good luck to all the guys there. Hopefully they have a good day and the rest. And so do you on Sunday, mate. Hopefully everything goes well for yourselves. You sell them all and have a really good day, mate. Thanks for joining me. Good luck.
No worries. Thank you, Paul.